Hi everyone, welcome on board to Helper.tv.
Simon Ekpa, this is his official social media handle, and he wrote this. I have just watched another Igbo Biafra market in Lagos being burnt down in Balogun, Lagos today, and I am very sad since after the election, Igbo Biafrans in Lagos and their businesses has been attacked, and like I have said earlier, we can't sit back and watch as Biafrans in Lagos will be getting ready to return home with their businesses. To this end, we will activate Sit at Home for all Biafrans in Lagos. This Sit at Home is targeted at crippling the economy of the Lagos state government, whose body language has suggested to be directly responsible for the attack against Igbos. I therefore call on all Igbo market leaders in Lagos that we are ready to provide securities for all Igbo markets in Lagos pending when the businesses will be moved. Sit at Home, when activated, is applicable to every Biafran doing business in Lagos, both shop owners, commercial bus driver, etc. Anything that has to do with Igbos, anything that has to do with Igbos, anything that has to do with Igbos in Lagos State will be shut down. This is coming from Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is based in Finland, and he was arrested some couple of weeks ago prior to the elections. That is because he was calling and drumming this sit at home, and this, according to some concerned Biafrans or Igbos who are not buying into what Simon Ekpa is saying, they felt that this was going to kind of make them lose their chance in voting Peter Obi in as president. They quickly called on the Finnish police and they arrested Simon Ekpa. Afterwards, I think 48 hours later, maybe it was released. But as it is, the elections went fine in the southeast of Nigeria. The southeasterners, Igbos, voted for Peter Obi, although he has not been, declared the winner. And now Simon Ekpa is calling for sit at home in Biafra, Igbo, Lagos location, something like that. Well, what are your thoughts about this one? Because a lot of people are beginning to react to this. Now, let us quickly listen to what Simon Ekpa said, and we'll be going to Gbadebo Chinedu Rosevival, Labour Party governorship candidate that lost the election. According to him, he said that was not an election, but he has not been declared the winner anyway. We are going to listen to him and we'll tap into what people are saying.
The attack against Ndigbo in Lagos is being sponsored by the Lagos state government for the fact that Ndigbo went out to vote and challenged them. And Tinubu lost Lagos. For that particular reason, they feel threatened. And yet, they want you to be part of one Nigeria. Since the time of that election result, your businesses, Igbo people have been killed and butchered, businesses worth millions burnt, and today, Balogun was on fire. And we decided that enough is enough. It is time to tell them that Ndigbo are not cowards. It is time to tell them that Ndigbo have people who can defend them, even in a foreign land.
Now, this is a tweet by Labour Party governorship candidate who contested for Lagos State and did not win, according to what INEC said. This is what he wrote. Fear that what? IPOB will come and shoot up their shop, even when Oba of Lagos threatens to drown, or NURTW and thugs are. Well, what he's trying to say here is that Igbo people will resist. And he went on talking about Biafra Day is a day to be acknowledged and respected. Now, Gbadebo has been tagged on Moyibo because he doesn't speak Yoruba language. He speaks Igbo language. His mother is from Anambra State. His father, according to what he said, is from Lagos State, a Yoruba man. Now, there is this phobia for each tribe in Nigeria. If you go to the southeast of Nigeria, you will never find any other tribe domiciled there. If you are mixed up or half of this, half of that, you will never see you occupying any position there. They will push you back. They will push you back. Now, Yoruba, the southwest of Nigeria has embraced, Lagos State particularly, has embraced. They have commissioners that are from the southeast of Nigeria, Igbos, and that's what you will never ever find in the southeast of Nigeria. But if you come to Lagos State, you will find all of this. Now, we do understand that Lagos is a cosmopolitan, and you have other tribes there, and you have to include them in whatever it is that is going on. But it still needs to be clear that each part of Nigeria belongs indigenously to certain people. Now, with this that Gbadebo Revival wrote, this got a lot of people worried. And the reason for this is because of Simon Ekpa's sit-at-home and a lot that, that is being put out there, the narrative that is being put out there. And this resulted to Yorubas saying, no, Igbos cannot. Don't forget that there was a time that masquerade from the southeast of Nigeria will parade during festive season. You will see young people from different parts, like from the southeast of Nigeria, dancing, cultural dance from one house to the other. And then the next thing was to have kings in different, or will be in different locations all over. And these people represent their people. After a while, this was shut down, this was stopped because they realized that soon someone will say he's the king of this place and he is not answerable to the chief, the Bale, the king in that particular part, because they have gained a lot of followership from their people. And they said, look, before these people change the narrative, it's better we put this aside. It's better we put an end to this. Now, all of this accumulated, tribal sentiment issues and sustaining of one's tribe, of oneself, is what has resulted to Gbadebo cannot be governor. I think that is what worked against Gbadebo. You see, that Igbo Yoruba thing worked against him. At the federal level, Peter Obi could have won Lagos, but Gbadebo will never ever win Lagos State. Let us be very clear about it. He can't win Lagos State. He can't live. Lagos State is not like any other state. He cannot win it. Lagos State is not just like any other state. People might say, oh, what do you mean? Let us be very clear. If you want to get something, you have to know how to go about getting it. You have to understand what it is. You need to understand the complexity. You need to understand what is at stake. Lagos State is not Ekiti. It's not Anambra. It's not Imo. Lagos State is unique to itself. If the economy of Lagos State goes down, it will affect Nigeria. According to data, Lagos State is the 5th largest economy in the whole of Africa. Lagos, so we did not say Nigeria. Anyway, as it is right now, people are kind of reacting to this, and they say, incoming governor of Lagos State, be ready to sit at home on Monday. Even the true Igbos doing business and know of the agony of this agitation, and they will reject him. Now, this is coming from people who are saying, no, enough is enough. Look at this guy trying to push a narrative on us. And I do understand the Biafran thing. They said the Biafran is gone, dusted, and buried. This came from the mouth of Obasanjo, who is part of the people that fought during that Biafra. He said Biafra is buried, is gone. Having a date, a remembrance, they feel will kind of create a repetition of. They just want to kill it. They don't want to have a remembrance. They don't want to have a day for Biafra. They don't want to have any of that. They just want it to die a natural death. But do you think it is going anywhere? No, it is not going anywhere. So right now, Chinedu believes that, having this Biafra day and all of this day, they believe that he has is that he's going to kind of get people to vote for him, and Lagos State is, a conglomeration of different tribes, so we have to be together. No, you need to understand, if you want to win election, you need to understand what is it called? You need to understand activism. You need to understand what it entails. And politics, they are not the same. Yes, some people move from activism into politics and we know what they became. There is never any good activist that became a better politician. Never possible. They end up being corrupt. They end up believing that they know everything. And this kind of gets to a point and they are downfall. Look at Robert Mugabe. These are examples of people like that. They fought the opposition for this, a lot of sanction. But at the end of the day, we are not perfect as human beings. Now, I'm not putting all of this in a shell. I'm just giving like an example. So Yorubas all over, even Yorubas that are not in Lagos, that are not Lagosian, they are saying that Chinedu, you are declaring sit at home with your brother Simon Ekpa. You will not die better, not when we are alive. That's to let you see. That's to let you see how these things are. We need to test everything and see how the effect of it. Yoruba people, notwithstanding if Sanwolu will not perform, notwithstanding if that person will not perform, they will rather want to keep to their own than to allow someone who, apart from not having this, ability to speak Yoruba language, he does not know how to speak Yoruba language. They will not accept any of this. And Simon Ekpa already, with his sit at home, once that happens in Lagos State, according to him, markets are being burnt, which I do understand, but we don't know who is burning the market. We don't know what it is. They say, it's these other people burning the market. Today, we are going to continue or begin sit at home so as to cripple the economy in Lagos, this and that. That's something anyone can protest in whatever way it is. But is it going to go good for business people, market people? That's what I want us to discuss. Let us like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel if you're new here.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.